Play the objective!
Ladies and gentlemen, I am PiDDiT, and in my last video I introduced you to a series that I'm going to be carrying on through Battlefield 3, and the series was actually designed for Battlefield 3. It's a series called PiDDiT's Milestones, and it has to do with different achievements and different milestones I reach in-game. And it's not really a new concept, but for me it's a good way to keep posting videos, and today's video has to do with my mine achievement. I can't remember the name of it exactly, but the achievement is reached by getting 100 kills with landmines. And that is the last achievement that I need in Battlefield Bad Company 2 to complete all the achievements. So that's what I'm doing in this game. I'm playing defense on Laguna Presa, which I have found is probably the easiest map to get mine kills on, especially the first stage, because on the left-hand side, the attackers generally use that as their route to get to the alpha objective. It's a waterway, so you can put your mines out pretty easily in a line without them being seen, and most often they will be using a boat or a jet ski to get to take that route. So just about every time I play this map, I stay on the left-hand side for the very first part of the map and throw out mines before I switch to a rocket launcher in the next stage. And I almost inevitably will get a couple kills with mines, and sometimes, and in this game, I'm not going to post all the gameplay, but in this game I get several kills with my mines that they just stay there, and that was a nice little triple kill to complete my mine objective. And that's all the gameplay I'm going to show you from this game, because the rest of the game, as you'll see, I'm going to bring up my end game stats. I was 11 and 5, 11 and 6, 11 and 8, something like that. I can't really read it because my screen resolution still isn't that good. But it wasn't a great game. I ended up second on the board, and just was kind of an uneventful game. We steamrolled them. We beat them. So anyway, that's it for my achievements, and that's what I'm showing you now, is the fact that I have all my achievements. And let me see what the name of that achievement that I just got is. It's Distinguished Explosives. But anyway, that for me is pretty much the end of my Battlefield multiplayer career. Well, Battlefield Bad Company 2 multiplayer career, I should say, because I'm going to be definitely playing Battlefield 3 on multiplayer. And in celebration, I wanted to give you guys a prelude to the kinds of videos that I want to be doing with Battlefield Bad Company 2, and to an extent Battlefield 3 also. And what I want to do is I want to do some videos that kind of are not necessarily secrets or anything like that, but I want to mix it up with some fun stuff and things that people don't generally know about. And what happened here, it was a different Laguna Presa game. We were attacking, and I inadvertently spawned in on a squad mate who was sniping, and this guy's a friend of mine. His name's DoshX. He's a really good player all around, but he tends to snipe more often than anything else, and he is pretty unabashed about the fact that he sits in spots that nobody knows about, and he'll just sit there the whole game and snipe. And for me, it's not really all that fun to do that, but that's what he does, and that's how he plays. And usually I have a pretty big problem with people who do that, but the fact is I know this guy well enough to know that he is really good at what he does, and he does contribute in a lot of games. He does actually contribute by clearing out an area with mortars and with his sniping skills, because he's a really good sniper. And he allows you to get to an objective because he'll sit there and just wipe people out. But I spawned in on him, and he was headed up to a little hidden spot overlooking, was actually behind the defensive spawn on stage 3 of Laguna Presa. And it's a cliff that normally you wouldn't think you could get up there, but it's not out of bounds after the 3rd stage, and it overlooks the last 2 stages. And so I accidentally fell off the cliff when I followed him up, and so I just went back to what I was doing, playing the objective and killing as many defenders as I could to defend the objectives and things like that. And I was just going ahead and playing my own game, and I got killed. So here's my aim fail that gets me killed, and so I decided that I was just going to take a few pot shots up there with him because we were pretty much steamrolling these guys. And this is the idea behind what I would like to do from now on. You know, if we're steamrolling a team and it's not really a game, we're playing the objective individually on my part is going to be, you know, detrimental to our win or the result of our game, then I want to do something fun, and I'm going to mix it up a little bit, and I'm going to do stuff like this, take some pot shots up in a hidden spot if I can find one. Also want to do some stuff like playing a game within the game. I remember Doc Usher and I jumped on a quad one game. We were totally steamrolling a team on, I think it was on Harvest Day. And we just jumped on a quad, and I was an engineer, and I was sitting on back of the quad, and I just pulled out my rocket launcher, and I was shooting people and vehicles from the back of the quad. And what Doc would do is he would drive around, bait another vehicle or bait an enemy into following or engaging us in a battle or a gun battle, and we'd get them following us, and they would come up behind us, and they wouldn't expect a rocket in the face, and that's what we would do, and it was a lot of fun. So I'm going to try and do some videos like that before Battlefield 3 comes out. There are rumors of some countdown type videos that I might contribute to on a different channel, but that more information about that will be forthcoming as I find out more. But anyway, guys, you can see that I am not a sniper because as I took these pot shots, I don't think I got one hit out of 20 shots that I took. So I think I got 1 kill total. There's the 1 hit, and then I get a kill here to finish him off, and that's the end of the game. And that was just absolutely horrible, a horrible display of sniping on my part. And that is evidence of why I do not snipe in Bad Company 2. But anyway, guys, I look forward to posting more videos, and I appreciate you guys watching, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.